Hello, hello. This is Empress Alicia, and I'm back with a small message. Okay, uh, I'm not going to do a whole grand opening thing because you should know who this is. But I want to talk about something real quick because I just heard something, and I heard it from another divine being, and I got an immediate channeling that I got to get out because I am not going to be tossing and turning tonight. I want to sleep. So, divine feminines, out there who have special gifts, special abilities. I want to give a message about be careful, be mindful, okay? Please, when it comes to, even if you are a lesbian, this message still applies to you. But I'm talking to also women who are into the opposite sex. Please be mindful, okay? It is men that are being sent out. Please be careful of the warring lion seeking who can they devour. Okay? A woman out there, or women, you may be similar to myself. You have gifts and you may be a whistleblower as well. And you are being targeted and you are being sought after because they don't want you telling secrets, esoteric knowledge, and stuff like that. They don't want you doing those things. These hierophant groups that's in reverse. They're not high vibrational, they are low vibrational, and they don't want you talking. And they've been trying to silence you as well. And they try to silence me too. And they try to silence a lot of other women as well who has been speaking. And they sent in, or thinking about, or maybe this is your situation, and I'm going to elaborate some more, that somebody who you think wants to be with you, but his whole agenda is to keep you quiet, keep you from speaking out, keep you from doing your purpose with the Most High. And whatever contract that you have, and how the life that you have known it to be. And he came in to you, and you may be in a relationship with this guy. He's making it seem like you going to be together and all of this other stuff. Ladies, please be careful. We have to be careful because they are targeting us. Yes, they're targeting the divine masculines as well, but they are targeting the divine feminines. Okay, they really are. And I just have to say, use your discernment, use your gifts, take your time, because these men that's being sent from these places, you don't know where they coming from, you don't know where they being sent in from, you don't know if they're op yet. You really got to be careful. Okay, you really do. Don't be fast asleep with these men, because I talked about it a lot of times. They know how to do that juju shit when they have sex with you and have you all do all kinds of dark magic rituals all over you and have you whipped, and now you fallen from grace. And I really want to say this: if they succeed in getting you to stop doing what you're doing before your timeline tells you to, right? Before your timeline tells you to, you are going to drop, okay? And you are not going to be able to tap in. I am not trying to scare you. By no way, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to, but I'm telling you, you will not be able to tap in your gifts. You are literally going to be back at ground zero. That's how it works. It's like losing in a game. You got to start all over and do all that work all over. And it's going to be very hard because, remember, this is the second time. This is not the first time. And the tricks are going to be different than it was the first time. And you're going to have to learn how to get your gifts back. You're not going to be able to tap in how you used to tap in. Okay? You're not going to be able to see how you used to see, because you chose the wrong path for yourself too soon. What I'm picking up, like the young lady said, you chose to be with this man over following what you were supposed to follow because he told you that you should. That's the only thing he have an issue with, is that you have gifts or something and stuff like that. You have gifts and you use your gifts or whatever. I don't know. But you have to be mindful. These men are ops too. You don't know where these men flying in from. You don't know where they come from. You don't know. They could have been watching you for fucking years. And all he know your ex, he know your lover, he know your jump off, and you think you're meeting new men, and they all being sent from the same fucking cult. You got to be careful. Please be careful, ladies. Please be careful. You think you're meeting new men, but little do you know, they all coming from the same organization, and they all are ops, and they all want to hurt you. They have this fucking agenda, and they make money, and they think it's a game, and they get brownie points and money to exploit you. Like, you, please be careful. Okay? I gave too many of my own stories to let you know that of what happened to me, how they put cameras in my house. They have pictures of me on the dark web. I know they do. They have all kinds of stuff out there without my awareness that these dark covens, these men covens have done to me. You see, I'm not talking because I never been there. It was not my fault of my own. That was the first time that I've done. I didn't know I met somebody that's from a cult. I didn't know any of that. I was blind. But now that I do know that as men out here being sent from all kinds of places, and they think it's funny, they think it's a game, that they get to play with your fucking life, that they want to play with your life, right? And play games with your life, and have you, turn your back on what you're supposed to be doing. Now, I'm not saying that, is wrong at a certain point, that when it's time for you to stop doing what you're supposed to do, like doing your work that you do with your gifts, is nothing wrong with that. We all have our time. I talk about it all the time. My time, I know when it's time for me to wrap up one point of my life. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for me to wrap up this part of my journey when it comes to you. And like I already did, I wrapped up a few loose ends with social media because I no longer resonate with that. So I shut some of my social medias down because I don't need it anymore. And it's the same thing when it comes to this channel. It has this timeline of when I'm going to go into something else. But right now, I am here to serve a purpose. And I understand that it's people out there who don't want me to talk, that don't want me to elaborate, give you guys the secrets of how you can elevate on your own and on yourself. And I know that they want to send demonic people to me. I know they want to send demonic bitches. They want to send demonic men as well. And that's what I'm telling you. You have to be careful of some of these men that are ops. These men are ops too. And they'll send the other one, they say, oh, well, he couldn't do the job because he was ugly, he was gray, he was fat, and he can't have sex. So let's see if we could send somebody that's younger, that's attractive, and that can do the damn thing in the bed. They'll do that too. You have to, no matter how it looks, you got to be able to see past what they showing you, no matter how it comes to you. They could come sexy in all. And it's the same for women who are attracted to the same sex. They'll send you somebody as well. At the end of the day, it don't matter if he's sexy or not, if he is an op. And a lot of these what are they, organizations, covens, whatever the hell they are, groups, they are waiting to send in these men into your life. I forget what book it is, but one of my favorite inspirational woman that is good, that also is in the spiritual community, she recommended this book about a tactic that is used from psychopaths and sociopaths, and how your relationship will be your enemy, or whoever you're in a relationship with is your biggest enemy, because they showing you supposedly that they care for you. Like they'll act like, what is the problem? I got you a car, I got you a home, you pregnant, what is your issue? You don't have to work. But they are your biggest op in your life. You see, that's how a narcissistic think. They are destructive. They are sociopaths, psychopaths. You have to be careful of these kind of people. You really do. Like, take your time. You gotta take your time out here. Because like I said before, you don't know where these goddamn men coming from. You don't know where they coming from. They bump into you in the market, and the motherfucker been stalking you for years. You get what I'm saying? They coming from the same cult or coven. You're somebody who abused you. You don't know. You don't know where they coming from. They coming from another cult. They could be coming from another cult. Like, why do you think some of those girls who was online, who was under that psychopath who's in jail now, that was over there in the bushes, a lot of those women, they kept bumping into other men from different cults and different groups. Is that really by chance? Is it really by chance that those women kept bumping into other men, but they all still was from different cults or different groups? They couldn't run from it because they was already being targeted. They want the energy. They want the energy for themselves. They want the energy for their life. And they don't care that these women was battered, abused, and sexually assaulted. They don't care. They want to see if they could get their piece of the pie and energy from the woman. They don't care. It's disgusting. But they don't even care of the state that she's in. They don't even care. And a lot of those women, they were being rotated from different cults and different covens, and they found out at the last minute when it was already too late. Because they come to you like the devil. They come to you acting like they're going to help you, be there for you, show you a little bit of glittering gold. And they ain't nothing but they're trying to take from you and take some energy from you. And then laugh up there talking about how abundant they are and how smart they are and all this shit. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen this shit. And I'm telling you, you have to be careful, because if they get in, you won't be able to tap in. You won't be able to tap in how you used to. You're going to literally be falling down. You're going to be falling down. Okay, you really are. It's really different for the women out here. For us, and for us, special gifted ones, you gotta really be careful because everybody want a piece of you. You're like fucking turkey during Thanksgiving. Everybody want a piece of you. You got these covens and cults and vampires, zombies that wants a piece of you, and they don't care. And if they want to try to destroy your life and get people to come into your life and destroy you, and this is your life. This is not a game. This is not no game. This is your goddamn life. You fuck it up and you got to start all over. This is not a game. And you want to start over from a dark place. Because this time, you starting over from a dark place from your decisions, not from ignorance. See, I paid the consequences even when I was ignorant. And it wasn't my fault, but that's how it is. Even if you're ignorant and you don't know something, you still pay the consequences for a fact. And I paid my consequences for the ignorance that I did not know because nobody told me and I had no idea that this is what goes on. But it's very real and it's very true. Okay, so then I paid the consequences for that. But now, I'll be damned if I'm going to walk into a bear trap. I'm going to just let you walk me into a bear trap after all of I've been through. And I'm speaking to you out of love, my divine feminines. After all I've been through, I wish I would walk into a bear trap. I might as well just give it up and just tell God to take me now and tell my ancestors to come and get me now. Than to walk into a bear trap after everything I've been through, blood, sweat, and tears, agony, dark night of the soul, all kinds of exploitation, and nobody cares? No justice? Where's the fucking justice? No justice at all. No one came with a blanket and all that crazy shit that you see on TV. No justice at all. None of that. No activists, none of these motherfuckers that you always hear about. I know they know. I know it's people in these cities, these states, that know what happened to me, as well as a lot of other women out there who experience what I experienced from these covens and these cults and these organizations that gang stalk you, harass you, do all kinds of occult rituals on you and all kinds of stuff, and energy harvesting and exploitation and sexual assault and all the other shit. But these people don't care. They don't give a damn. And if they gotta ruin your life so they can get what they want, they will do it. And he will get paid and then go around and act like he's God's gift to the world. So I'm telling you, you have to be careful and think. You have to be careful and think. You have to really, really be careful and think. Okay, you really do. Don't make decisions too fast. Do not make these decisions too fast because it's real out here. It's really real. It's really real. Ain't nobody riding on a horse to come and save you. Do not listen to Disney World and or whatever Disney, Walt Disney, whatever the hell the company name is, who make up these stupid ass stories like it's true. Ain't nobody riding on no white horse. Nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody no goddamn Romeo and Juliet. Ain't nobody your knight in shining armor to come and save your ass. Then you're going to walk right into a trap. Okay? You're going to walk right into a trap. Because that's what they're banking on. A lot of these evildoers, these men, they're banking on that you want this little fairy tale crap that does not exist. That's what they banking on. so they can have it easy and instill your energy and get you to not do what you're supposed to do. Whether I'm seeing you speak, you probably speak like I speak, and give channel messages or something like that. You do something similar as I give, but I'm picking up that you also have a lot of detail. Like you may have a lot of detail in your messages as well. Maybe even more than I do. You have more detail, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's nothing wrong with your gifts and your abilities and everything. But some things is a red flag. Okay? Some things is a red flag. Okay? Do not let these men come into your life and tell you what you is and what you ain't gonna do, and put their wine on you and all of that kind of stuff. Because 10 times out of 10, if he's coming from some kind of evil doing cult, coven, group or some crap, they already undid some goddamn rituals that they gonna finish up when they see you in your presence, and do all kinds of juju magic too, so they could be even more sexy and all of that. Okay? Ops is sending out the ops. They send them out. They sick them on you like a fucking dog. They do. They sick them on you. They sick them on you, honey. Please be careful. Women and men, be careful. Women, be careful. Men, be careful. Men, they looking to set y'all asses up too. They just do it differently with y'all. They do it differently. But the women, they really target the women. And y'all believe that a lot of these men gonna protect you? Y'all really believe that? Y'all really believe that these men gonna protect you? I already said there's only a few that's willing to protect you, honey. It is not a lot of them that's willing to protect you. And half of you, a lot of you, you know these men ain't gonna protect you, because you already know when he desperate enough, he do what? He send your ass out there, don't he? A lot of women, you already done found that out the hard way. With OnlyFans and everything else. You found out the hard way. If he desperate enough, he send your ass on out there to exploit you. So what makes you think that these men are going to protect you? What makes you think that? You'll see. A lot of us women, you're going to figure out the hard way. You're going to find out the hard way when you turn your back. He in your refrigerator, and he'll drink the last juice, water, and hot dog, piece of chicken, if it's in a state of emergency. And that he was your op, your enemy the whole time, and you ain't even know it. A lot of you gonna find out at the last minute. Because I'm picking up even some of these men, this gifted one, he only in there to distract you for a period of time. He's coming here for a job. He's coming here to distract you for a period of time. Okay? He's coming in to distract you for a period of time and then leave. That's a form of energy harvesting. Because when he leaves, you're going to have all of these emotions that's going to come down on you. And voila! Energy harvester for the group. And that's why they pick women like you and like me, because you have emotions. You have light. A lot of these other women out here, they don't have that. They're like them. They're sociopaths. They're psychopaths. They're crazy and they're nuts. They don't have the energy that they need and that they want. That's why they target women like us, because once it go down south, once it get bad, they energy harvest. They energy harvest when you're happy, but they also energy harvest when they drop you. like a bad habit when he realized that when he act like he don't want to be with your ass no more, after he done got you to stop doing what you was supposed to be doing, after he got you to go left when you were supposed to go right, after you done did all of that and you got in good and you wide open with him, right? You wide open with him. Now he's gonna drop you. He gonna drop you because he ain't gonna marry you. Men like this, they don't marry because they're energy harvesters. They don't marry. They energy harvesters, and they want to go around seeking who they can devour, and they destroy your life, and they fucking get paid for it. They fucking get paid to destroy your fucking life. They destroy your life. They're contracted to do that. They contracted to do that. They got a whole motherfucking list waiting for me. They got a whole goddamn list waiting for me. A whole long ass list waiting for me. They want to send into me, these motherfuckers. They want to send into my ass because the last gray head, bald, fat, fucking cunt that's really a demon seed and lost all his looks because he do all that fucking dark ass magic and he been ran through, couldn't do the fucking job. They got a few backup plans. They got a few goddamn backup plans because he tied and washed the fuck up. And these motherfuckers got a whole backup plan. You gotta be careful out here. You really do. You really goddamn do, man. Please. I don't want to see none of you guys fail. I don't want to see none of you fail. I don't want to see none of you fall because it ain't going to be pretty. It is not going to be pretty if you fall. Okay? I've been there. I've been there, so I know how it feels. I've been there. If anybody have not been there, I have been there. And that is not a place that I would want anybody to be at. It's a dark place, and it ain't fair, it ain't right, and that's why I fought my way out of it. And if I can ever avoid it, I will avoid it at all costs because it's not right. It's not right for you to suck my energy and take my energy that I did not give you authority to. It's not fair that you get the energy, harvest my fucking energy, and then turn it in for abundance and get paid to destroy my life. That is not fair. How do you get to do that to another fucking human being? After they already done had a terrible fucking life, you come in there to destroy it? That's you should go to jail for that. Jail. But it happens every day and twice on Sunday, and people get rich off of this shit because they make a career out of breaking people's hearts, ruining people's lives, energy harvesting. They do this shit and make a whole career out of this shit. And then laugh and get up and come to the community and show up like they such a fucking hard worker. You damn right life is not fair. Life ain't fair. A lot of shit ain't fair. You right. That saying is true. A lot of shit ain't fair. A lot of shit ain't fair. It ain't. It ain't fair. There's a long list of stuff that is not fair. Okay? It's true. It ain't fair. It ain't. Everything is turned up upside down. Everything turned upside down. You watch these movies and TV shows and all kinds of stuff, and how you have the main gifted ones with the juice and they at the bottom. Like the movie with the maid, and she had more gifts than God, and she's a fucking maid. And then you got these motherfuckers that supposedly at the top, and they got an energy harvest off of the ones that are at the bottom. They gotta work. You see how they flip it upside down? They flip the shit upside down. The ones with the real value is at the motherfucking bottom. The ones who has it. You gotta understand, this shit is manufactured. This motherfucking shit is manufactured, y'all. Don't ever take this shit to heart. It's manufactured. If they up at the top, a lot of times it's for a reason, boo-boo. It's for a reason. A lot of this shit is manufactured. It is an illusion. Okay? It is an illusion. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. If they had the even playing field, they motherfucking asses wouldn't even be where they are, because they ain't got the talent, they ain't got the skills, they ain't got the motherfucking juice. But they steal it. They fucking steal it. So they can so they could be flipped on the top. But guess what? It's already written. The last will be first. The timelines is coming where everything is going to reset again. That's going to reset again. Okay, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it. Because guess what? All kingdoms rise and fall. All societies rise and fall. So if they on the top and they rule for thousands of years or hundreds of years, it's only a matter of time where it's time to reset. That's the law. That is the law of the universe. It's meant to be that way. It's meant to be that way. The cosmic mother is going to make sure it goes that way, where it will be a reset. Okay? It's all manufactured. It's fucking manufactured. They probably watching me now. Okay? They probably watching me now. They think I don't know that they used to watch me through these fucking fire alarms and all kinds of shit. Like the motherfucker is going off now. It ain't no smoke. Why do it keep going off? Ain't no smoke going on. So why it ain't no fire? Why do it keep blinking green and red? I ain't never seen this motherfucker blink green. But it's blinking green now because somebody is watching me and I want to say fuck you. Call themselves monitoring me. I don't need monitoring. Don't monitor me at all. You already monitored me enough in these past few years through these cameras, these speakers, these energy weapons that y'all have been throwing at me with these cults and covens. I had enough of y'all shit. And you're still mad because I'm talking and I'm speaking. And I don't care who you try to send to me to shut me up. Yeah, I talk shit to y'all when I'm doing my other video, when I'm presenting to y'all. Yeah, when I'm channeling y'all messages and I'm talking and I talk shit. Yeah, I do talk shit to y'all because I want to be able to relate to y'all asses. But don't get it twisted. I know that they want to send fuckers to me to destroy my life. To destroy my life. And I'm not having it. You're not going to destroy my life. You will have to, I'm going to cut every limb off of that motherfucker before I let him destroy my life after what I've been through. He better be coming to protect me with his motherfucking life. How about that? He better be coming like Haru, like Hercules. God damn it. He better be coming like that. Like Shango, like Ogun. He better be coming like lightning for protection, like goddamn Black Adam. Okay? He better be coming like that. But other than that, not for a long shot. I am letting these motherfucking Agent Smiths come in my motherfucking life and destroy me. And that's where I told those men that had a problem with me, why do you want to prosecute me after all that I've been through? Have I done anything to you? I haven't slapped your mother. I haven't stolen no money from you. I haven't done anything to your children. Why do you want to persecute me and put me in a box when my throat chakra was closed majority of my life from what my timeline blueprint done to me? And that they're dark witches and warlocks, what they have done to me, and now my throat chakra hits the heavens, is very active. Why do you want me to close it? Why do you want me to shut down my throat chakra? Why do you want to prosecute me? Why do you want to nail me to the cross? Why do you want to call judgment on my life? Why do you want to do that to a woman and not prosecute the men and the people who have made me? If you want to call me a monster, why don't you want to prosecute the people who have turned me into a monster then? If I'm such a monster, why don't you want to why don't you yell and scream and prosecute them that turned me into a monster? If I'm such a monster, why did I become a monster then? If I'm such a monster and I'm such a Medusa, who did this to me then? Who done this to me then? Because just like Medusa, she was betrayed and they turned her into a monster and cursed her because she told the truth. And that's the same thing a lot of you men do to me, and I'm the fucking victim. Go and burn down these cults or something. Cuss these other men out. Tell them that they're wrong. That they put cameras in my house. They put videos and all kinds of crap in my house. They violated my privacy as a civilian in America. They have lied to the FBI, the CIA, the feds, and told them I was a terrorist, but they still watch me wash my coochie. What do they have to do with investigations while you watching me wash my coochie? You're supposed to be in jail for that. But y'all don't have a problem with those people. You don't have a problem with them. But you have a problem with me. And that's why a lot of the feminine energy on the planet is not going to get healed. And Mother Nature is going to destroy the whole entire planet. And she's going to get angry and destroy it. Because men, you continue to keep this karmic energy because you want to abuse me. You want to prosecute me. But you don't remember you have daughters. Or you will have a daughter or a granddaughter one day. And you're going to keep the karmic energy coming on in her life by what you've done to other women. And you never tried to fix it or at least try to mend it in your own heart and realize the wrongdoing that you have done. And that's how you build karmic energy for the women in your life and the daughters and the nieces that you have in your life. And that's why a lot of the planet doesn't get healed as well, because the women is also the environment and she blends in with the environment. And y'all keep destroying the feminine energy each and every time. And y'all tell us we're not feminine enough. How can we be feminine when y'all got perverts out here where somebody can violate your human rights and exploit you? But you want to know how come we're not feminine enough? You men on the planet has to provide a way for us to be feminine. But that's why this whole planet gonna be destroyed. I don't care how many things they have on the planet. They want to control the weather. They want to create storms and volcanoes and earthquakes. Y'all can do all of that you want. You're going to piss off the whole entire system and the cosmic mother, and she's going to destroy it all. Is already she's going to destroy it any fucking way, and they know it. That's why they keep fucking with the cornets. That's why they keep fucking with different things, messing with the earth vibration and the corners in the earth and fucking around and shit, knowing it's going to cause weather problems and all kinds of earthquakes and shit and volcanoes and raptures and weather that's all fucked up, is cold as shit on this side of the goddamn country, and on that side is hot as hell. And it don't make no sense the way the weather is. Tell me that's natural. At the same time, it's cold as hell on your side and it's hot as hell on this side. This side need water and that side need heat. All at the same time in the same damn country at the same damn time. They fucking with the planet, and Mother Nature is going to give up, and she's going to just say fuck everybody. To hell with all of it. Because y'all don't deserve the planet. And the people who want to say, we're going to get rid of all of the poor people, we're going to get rid of everybody, depopulation, they're going to destroy your asses too. I don't care how many houses you got deep in the earth. You think I don't see the shit? They got houses inside the earth. They have bunkers inside the earth that they think they're going to hide in. They got little mansions or houses or something that look like a fucking mansion. You know, the 1% of the world that tell everybody what the fuck to do. They gonna hide. You can't hide from Mother Nature. You can't hide from the cosmic mother. You cannot hide from the cosmic mother. She sees you. And these are the people that's hiding their little, where they gonna go when all this shit is over. You can't hide from the cosmic mother. Okay? You can't. And when enough of us get pissed off, we can call on her. When enough of us get pissed off, we can call on her and tell her that we're ready and that she can do what it is that she wants to do. But you have to know who you are and where you stand in this beautiful thing of this universe. You have to know that deep inside of you, divine feminine. You have to know that, and you can't let no man that don't know who he is tell you shit. You hear? You can't do it. So good night to you, and sleep tight.